Hi everyone, it's Michael from MDO Video, and today I'm going to talk about metal electrical boxes with plaster ears, and just show y'all some things. Alright, so this is a Steel City 2¼ inch deep uh, outlet box or switch device box. It is gangable. The sides are removable. You can gang these together. Let me show you what I mean. This is what I mean when I tell you it's gangable. Basically, you just take two boxes, screw right there, you loosen it, you take these side panels off, and you can put them together as many as you want. I just put brown switches in here because I like the brown ones. But these are 3½ inches deep. So, you'll see here, let me reposition this. You see how deep this one is versus this one? This one, though, has got an angle that is angled at it. And I don't know what the reason is for that. There's two letters, N and T, or T and N. I don't know what the deal is with that, but this is a Steel City box, and this is what they used to use these back in the 50s and 60s, and you can still use them today. But what this square piece up on top, that's called a plaster ears, alright? And the way that would work is there's this little screw here, and you would loosen that, and then you could slide this little piece, alright, back and forth. To the thickness, you'd have 3/8, ½ inch, and 5/8. See? And you could slide it back and forth. And then, so that this would be flush. In these other two holes here, alright, those there and there, that would screw into the lath, the wooden lath. And, I mean, for example, let's say you had a switch here, alright, this is a spec grade switch. Alright, see? And you could see that it doesn't take up as much room as the old ones used to. The old ones actually, the back of the switch would actually fit snugly right up in there. And then the wire would come up, and instead of it being on the sides like this, the screws would be here and here and here and here. Or they'd be on the top and bottom. They would, most of the old ones, they would put them here in the front of the switch. And they used to be porcelain. Which I've got one, but it doesn't work. But, you know, like for an outlet, you know, you'd have, these would be in the baseboard. Which, I don't know what they call it, a Dutchman or something, but it would be in the baseboard, and you would have either MC, BX, or cloth Romex, or BX wire is what they called it before MC came out. And you'd have, this is just a brown outlet, that would be just like that in the baseboard, alright? Instead of being in the wall, they put them in the baseboard, I guess, so you couldn't see them. You could still do that today, but, you know, so that's how they did the outlets. Now, with the switches, whatever, and things, which I'll get to in a minute, but the problem with this box is if you wanted to put a GFI in it, it goes all the way into the back there, alright? And you really wouldn't have a lot of room to, when you go to try to push it in. The way they would do it is they would do one side of the plaster, alright? And then they would pull the wire from the back side, alright? And that would pull it back, and there wouldn't be a lot of slack, you know? So when you pull it out, it would I don't know what you call it, but, you know. And these are round, so you could use these with cloth knob and tube wiring. But, today, the knob and tube is, they don't do that today, but I mean, these boxes, you know, these boxes are good, so, but believe it or not, the reason this comes in like this is because, and there's a reason for it. But there is a reason as to why they did that. Because the wiring used to come in, it would either come this way, but it's set right now to come in that way. And but this is a 2 1/4. So, you know, but most of the time these would go into the baseboard. But you can tell this one does have the adjustable plaster ears. And they've been making these for about since the 50s. So, alright. Thanks for watching. Bye.